Folks, happy December. It is here, December 1st, which means Christmas is also here. And in case you didn't notice, we have decked out the set. I mean, there we go. That's more like it. We got ornaments, we got poinsettias, and we got sugar cookies for you on today's edition of CKPG Today. We got the dough and we got a lot of fun for you today with just sugar cookies. We got Mia here to tell us a little bit more about this. How's it going?
I'm great. This is my passion. I can't wait to show you what we have started for you.
Yeah, so the reason we're doing this today because, you know, is the holiday season coming up. Maybe you're doing some cookies yourself, or maybe you just want to buy some and do a workshop. Well, Mia's got all that and more, the kit and caboodle. And you got dough.
I do have dough.
Let's start with this because, well, or do you want to start with a little bit about what you do? I guess maybe we'll start with that.
We can start with that. It does start with dough.
Okay. I guess both, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to start with both. So we start out with the dough, and in the end, we actually are going to end up with some beautifully decorated sugar cookies, hand decorated, and that's going to be all you today.
Okay, it's going to be all me. As we were saying, I do this like twice a year, so we'll see how they turn out.
You got this.
Okay, where do you want to start? How do we start this?
So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our sugar cookie dough. So
what's magical about this?
What's magical about this is the first thing is I'm not going to share my recipe.
No, I don't have to.
I do need to let you know that.
We don't pay you enough for that.
So what you want is you want a really, really soft roll out sugar cookie recipe. And there's tons of them online that you can get. You can change up the flavors. But as you can see, I'm barely pushing into this. And it's almost really like Play-Doh.
Yeah.
Nice and soft, right?
I remember Play-Doh as a kid, yeah.
Yeah, you want it to be sticky, but not stick to the hands.
Okay, that's the trick.
Yeah, that's the trick. So what we'll do is we will start off with our rolling pin here.
Special rolling pin.
It is a special rolling pin. So this is one I actually bought about 3-4 years ago. It's got some miles on it.
Yeah.
And it actually has guardrails on it. So this is really good if you need to keep everything consistent when you're rolling dough, whether it be cookies, pie crust, right? All your seasonal baking. So it keeps it nice and consistent so you don't end up with some wonky thicknesses on your cookies.
And it doubles as a ruler.
It does.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Okay, now I've been told use bottom of my hands this.
Yes, absolutely. So you have done this once or twice before.
Once or twice.
And so you're just going to roll that out sort of back and forth until we get sort of a nice surface area. And you see that the dough isn't actually moving anymore. Ooh.
And you don't use a lot of flour, right? Some people might be like, where's the flour? Well, there's a method. Why?
The reason I don't is because the more flour that you actually add, it'll actually dry out your cookies. And so we don't really want that. I like my sugar cookies to have a nice soft, like shortbread consistency.
Okay.
If you prefer them a little on the crunchier side, you can bake them for a little bit longer. But I do find this is the easiest dough to work with.
It is easy. Like
it is a very easy dough.
I think our table is not as easy today. A little slippery.
It is a little slippery.
Okay, now what?
So next, I brought a couple of cookie cutters here. So I was actually going to let you pick which ones you'd like to do. So we have that one's upside down. There we go. So we have a snowman with a top hat here today, and we've got a runaway one there.
What is this?
That is a circle on one side and then a scalloped one on the other side.
Okay, we're gonna get creative.
We're gonna get very creative, and then two different types of
ugly sweaters.
Ugly Christmas sweaters.
Is this ugly?
It's fantastic.
Okay, good.
I quite enjoy it.
We're all getting along.
They're great. I should have worn mine.
This is going too well, Mia. This is good.
I do this. This is what I do in my classes, though. Like it's just
fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Okay.
All right.
Snowman first.
Snowman first. Other way.
Other way.
Sharp edge down.
You can see how often I do this.
Only twice a year, he said.
This is the thing. If I can do it, then someone can do it. This is what I try to tell people.
Yep. So you're going to push down, and then you're actually just going to sort of move it back and forth just a little bit so it separates from the rest of the. Just see a little bit of separation.
Though, yeah.
There you go.
That's good?
Yep, that's good. Just a little bit. Okay. And if you do find that when you are actually pressing in and then peeling back, this is also really good if you have cookie cutters that have small little spaces. Get yourself a shallow little dish with flour and dip it in there so it won't actually stick to the dough.
know. The tricks of the trade. You see, this is why we got it. So I was like so excited. We're gonna get Nee on the show. She's gonna tell me all the tips and tricks.
Yeah, I could do a TED talk on it for ages. I've got a lot of knowledge over the last 6 years. I'm so happy to share it with people.
Okay, this one next.
Yep, that one next. We'll do an ugly sweater as well.
Don't worry, we're not just gonna make 2 cookies. Okay, we got lots of dough. This is an example to it right now.
we have a few we need to share, right?
We have a few we need to share for producer Zach.
There you go.
That's good.
All right. So we also have here.
Whoa.
A lifter.
What is that? For drywall?
This is actually, believe it or not, this is actually really great for pastry and dough. So if you're actually doing like buns, you can sort of like actually cut them up. Oh. It also has a little measuring there, and it has a scoop actually for measuring.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So these are really great. I like to use wider ones rather than a spatula. Yeah. Because they're a little bit flatter to the table. So when we actually lift these corners away.
Wow. Did the Swedes make this too?
You know what? They might have. I can't confirm.
Borskaborgen here.
Right? We can sort of right underneath.
Wow.
Nice and flat.
Okay, that looks so much better and than I would have ever done myself.
Oh, you're going to do the next one. Pressure's on.
Anxious? Excited? Both.
We'll get that one on there for baking. There you go.
Cool. Okay, so now you kind of give a little...
Yep.
Am I doing it right?
And just scooch a little bit closer to the table. There you go. Almost. There you go. You got it. And there's your sweater.
Bang!
You got it.
We did it. Sweater.
Yep.
On the baking sheet.
On the baking sheet.
Okay, now we're gonna do this about 10 times over, end up with a bunch of cookies, and we'll put them in the oven?
Yes, we will.
Okay, yep. Stay tuned for a little bit more. Coming up after the break, this has been part 1 here with Just Sugar Cookies, and boy, we've got a lot of dough left to show you. What is this for? So we actually use this to actually puncture holes in the center of the cookie to make sure that they bake evenly. Oh, stabbing the cookie.
Miss an episode? That's okay, life gets busy. We get it. Or maybe you didn't miss anything, but you're here to watch that one feature again because honestly, it was that good. No judgment. Here's the good news. You can relive every moment of the CKPG Today Show whenever you want. Head over to ckpgtoday.ca, click on the Today Show tab, and voila. So grab some snacks, kick back, and binge away because let's face it, life's too short to miss out on great local TV.
After a short break and some television magic, we have ourselves a bunch of cookies here, Mia.
Sure do.
Yeah, these look good.
We'll see how you did.
Yeah, I mean, I tried my best, but sometimes your best isn't good enough.
You know what? They look great. And I'm actually going to show you some really easy decorating tips to actually really get a really nice, well-rounded design.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do we start?
You know what? I think because we have quite a few different designs here, and being that you have your lovely Christmas sweater on, I think those are the ones that we should start with today.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think what we'll do is we will grab, you're going to design it exactly like your
You know
sweater.
what? I really should.
You should.
I don't know if I have that level of detail in me, but we're going to try.
Sure you do.
Might look like a special deer. A buck.
So we will grab our cookies here. I'll get you to grab your ugly Christmas sweater cookie there.
Is this how like a workshop with you would go too?
This is exactly how it would go. So I actually typically teach anywhere from ages 2 up to like 72. Right?
Wow.
Just depending on the class. Right? So we have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun with it.
Mia University.
Sounds like a trademark. I love it. I love it. I love it. So in front of us, we have a few different types of things that we're going to be working with. I have a variety of different sprinkles, which are always a kid favorite. Doesn't matter how old you are.
100%.
We also have cookie scribes.
Yeah.
So these are actually just plain old cocktail picks. You could use toothpicks. I highly recommend ones that aren't flavored.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you don't want spillover.
And what we use these for is we actually use these to pop the air bubbles that might actually be in the icing. So it doesn't leave a crater in your icing once it's done drying.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
So speaking of icing, we have a few different colors here.
Just a few.
Just one or two. This is just a plain royal icing recipe, right? No dairy in these. It's your meringue powder, which is dehydrated egg whites. So that is what activates that hardening agent for these. So when we're actually using these, and I'll teach you what I actually teach in my kids classes.
Yeah, I'm a 2-year-old today.
So I actually teach them to use their crab claw, right?
Okay.
So we pretend we have crab claws.
Okay.
And the reason for that is because we have these little knots, if you can see that there, at the top of the icing bags to keep them closed. And that's a perfect spot for us to actually wrap our crab claw around
Okay.
And we keep our icing bag there. And then you're just gently wrapping your fingers around.
Just like that.
And there's very little pressure that's needed to actually work with this.
Right.
Not much pressure needed.
No, just a lot of precision. You know, I was never good at coloring in the lines. We'll see how it goes.
Well, the great thing about this is that even if you go outside the lines, you can clean up the edges, or if you go too far in, right?
Yep.
Then you can just cover it with more icing.
Okay, this
Right?
is good. I always wonder how you fix your mistakes. Oh yeah, I'm making a mistake, fix it. Oh yeah,
You'll be able to fix it.
I'll be able to fix it. I can hear Mariah singing, it's okay. There we go, we got there.
Yeah, you got there.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's just like the CKPG Today Show. Okay. Someday.
It's meant to look like your sweater right now, though, right?
Yeah, it is.
You've
Okay,
got a
so
lot of variety.
a lot of variety. I think I'm making a mockery of this a little bit, but hey, we're trying. It's all in the spirit of creativity.
Absolutely, it is.
Okay, I'm gonna do the bottom here green, and then I'm gonna get you to draw the deer.
You're gonna get me to draw the deer?
Yeah. And I'll just sit like a...
We're doing a close-up of me doing the deer drawing.
100%. Snowman hat, I think, is what I'm gonna do.
Snowman and hat. And then do you want me to do the gingerbread man so that we
Yeah.
can show
Why don't
this
you do
is
it?
one, yeah, one versus the other. So we're actually using a flood consistency. And what that means is it's actually a little bit runny enough to run into itself and flatten out.
Okay.
Yeah. A piping consistency is going to give you a strong edge, not really come back into itself.
How do I make it? What did I do wrong? Oh, I'm close.
No. So just give it a couple of shimmies and
Okay.
shakes and a couple of taps on the table, and you might be able to fill some of those in there. Just not so hard that you break the cookie. You'll end up with 2 cookies, but they don't look as nice when you're done.
This turned out all right, actually. Yours
really
looks
did.
so much better.
So one of the things with this actual cookie cutter shape is that while we do have our
Yes.
snowman face with a hat, I like to do what you call a cookie flip. So what you end up doing is you actually use the same design to do a different cookie. So flipping this upside down, which is what you and I have just done right
Yes.
now, is we have your snowman without a face.
Not yet.
I can, if you want to do the honors on the nose, or if you need me to do it.
Why don't you do it?
Okay.
Yeah. I think I've done enough damage.
Yes, not damage.
Yeah, I want to see your 3-dimensional face. You're kind of teasing this, so.
Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll do give him sort of like some unusual eyes there.
Oh.
There we go. There you go, nice little side view.
Now into some lumps of coal here, because Mia, this is another thing you do for the kids.
This is a really big sort of favorite with the kids. I don't do this in my class because it does take overnight for these to dry, but we can actually show you how to do it at home right now.
Okay.
So what you do is you take some pieces of parchment paper, and you usually want about a 3 to 3 inch, maybe 4 inch square, right?
Okay.
So you can cut them all up, or you can do the whole sheet at once, doesn't matter. You're gonna crumple all of that up, and then you're just gonna smooth it out just a little bit and take your cookie that has black icing on it. So there's no real sort of artistic talent needed.
Okay,
right?
just black.
You're just throwing some black icing on there. Leave it overnight, and then the really satisfying part is the next day is you actually get to peel the top of that off, and you will actually see the texture, so it looks like coal.
Okay, as we wrap this up, Mia, I did want to give just a huge thank you to you for having us here today. This has been a lot
You're
of
welcome. I mean, I'm always happy to share it.
I think it's great. And we'll include all of the details to Mia's workshops. We'll put them up on the screen right now as well. You have a couple coming up on the first weekend of December, and then a couple weekends later as well. We'll include all the links, everything you need to know in case you were interested in trying it. Of course, there's only limited spots, so you got to get on it quick, but we'll include those on our website, ckpgtoday.ca. Thanks so much for your time today.
Thank you.
And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too.
Tis the season, folks. Our CKPG Festive Photo Contest is back up and running. Submit your holiday photos on our website, and you could win a $1,000 travel voucher from Uniglobe Sunburst Travel and Cruises, plus a gift package from our co-sponsors, Factory Direct Furniture, Trendsetters Hair Studio and Day Spa, plus so many more. Here's some inspirations from last year's contest to get your mind thinking. What could be a great winning photo? Submit yours online now at ckpgtoday.ca for a chance to win and a chance to be featured on our CKPG Today show in the lead up to the holiday season.
Now time for an incredibly good story here at the Prince George Public Library. I'm talking about the Pen Pal program. We got Sarah here to talk about it a little bit more. Sarah, thanks so much for making the time. Tell me a little bit about what we're doing today.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much, Caden. So today we're talking about the Pen Pal program at the Prince George Public Library. We're really excited for this program, Caden. It's running in partnership with our friend Chris, the gaming librarian, all the way in London, Ontario, at the London Public Library. So kids can come and drop in and they can write a really great letter, practice some communication and literacy skills, and then they'll get matched up with a pen pal. So all throughout the year they can send and receive letter mail. It's really fun so far. Can I show you?
Yeah, let's see some examples here because you got lots.
I have lots. This is from our last round of pen pals, just a few that we brought out today. And we have one from Chris and one from me. And it's been so fun so far. And we just want to let people know that it's still happening and that they can come down. The next pen pal is going to be happening in December.
Okay.
And they are welcome to come and join us.
Okay, so spots are still, but I know last year, like it filled up instantly. So this year, there's a chance for some people who didn't get a chance last year.
Absolutely, there is.
Is there a particular age group that you guys are going after?
Yes, we're looking for ages 8 to 12.
Okay. 8 to 12, kind of, yeah. I see what you did there. It's much like the one letter which we had, the 6, 7. There we go.
Yes, they know about the 6, 7.
You know what? I honestly am willing to bet, Sarah, some of these letters are going to be so funny because they're going to be in kid lingo. And the only people who will be able to understand them is a pen pal that's probably a kid on the other side. Because to us, it's going to be like,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
brain rot, is that a word? We're making it up here today. But okay, so is it a one-time thing? How does it work? You send letters back and forth?
You send letters back and forth. So, and again, you can drop in and start at any time. It happens once a month. So we still have December, January, February, March, April, May. So there's lots of time to start at the pen pals and send and then receive a letter back.
I like it. Then your pen pal goes for summer vacation.
Yes, exactly. Until next year.
You do it all over again. But talk to me about the financial literacy, the literacy part of this, because the library takes care of the financial part of it. But the literacy part of this, the reading, the writing, why is it important?
Absolutely. Well, literacy skills are so important, and it was so fun at the Pen Pals we just had yesterday. Kids could come and they could brainstorm, what do you want to say to your friend? And Chris was telling us all about his dog, Dirk, Howlistic Detective Society, and how he loves to go for walks with his dogs. And someone said, well, I have a dog. Maybe I'll tell Chris about my dog. So we do lots of brainstorming, and then we practice our writing skills, how to address a letter, and no postage required. We do take care of that part.
I think that's awesome. You know, I think it's going to make a bunch of great youth here in Prince George, great kids, people who know how to write great letters, because I feel like that's also a bit of a lost art.
Yes, exactly. It can be, but
not anymore.
Not anymore.
So what is the target? Like, how many letters are you picturing going back and forth here between Prince George and London?
At least about 6 or so more.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so get on it fast. Get down here. You can get yourself a pen pal. You know what my favorite part of London, Ontario is?
No, what?
It's a very selfish thing. That's where the home of the Fanshawe College is.
Ooh, shala.
So maybe I need to find a pen pal at Fanshawe College.
Absolutely, you should.
We'll send Chris on it. I know he still watches the show over in London. We get the hits from him once in a while. So we know.
That's great.
But in case people don't know who Chris is, you might remember him from our show over the years. Maybe just hold it up so the camera can see too. Little picture. Chris, he, like you said, introduced us to the gaming alley here at the library in Prince George, and then moved across the country, which we're still sad at, but he's kind of a piece of him is still here because he kind of helps out the program.
Yes, he hand-delivered the last batch of letters, so we see him every once in a while still.
My goodness. He's got a little Santa Claus on him too then.
Yes, he does.
Well, thanks for your time today, Sarah, talking about this. And in case people wondering, lots of great programming along with this going on at the Prince George Public Library. So check their website, and we'll link it on ours as well for all the details. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Caden.
Taking a look outside at today's CKPG snapshot. This is a great one from Ann Spears, who was out and about and captured this short-eared owl in mid-flight. And now, just in case you thought all owls had short ears, it's not true. This one is especially short, and you're wondering what they sound like, okay? This is my best rendition of apparently what this short-eared owl sounds like. Short-eared owls have a scratchy bark-like call. Raspy walk, walk, or toot, 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 toot sounds are common. A loud e-yerp can also be heard on breeding grounds, which is where we are located. There you go. That was for you. Thank you, Anne. Hey there, got an idea or suggestion for the show? Reach out and connect through our social media or send us an email at letstalk@ckpgtoday.ca.
It's funny, Prince George in December can be either like really warm and absolutely no snow, can also be really cold and like boatloads of snow. And it can also apparently be a giant ice jam. So if you're trying to picture this on the Nechako, it's what everyone looks like trying to get in to Pine Center Mall for the last minute Christmas gift. Everyone all at once trying to get down one little door. That's what happened on the Nechako today in local history.
Looking back in local history, in 1996, the raging waters of the Nechako River were causing some headaches here in Prince George. You can see just how deep the water was, too. It came up and it wreaked havoc for places like Cedars Christian School, who had to give its students 2 days off because the water rose to within 2 feet of their buildings. You can just get a sense of how high the water was if it's getting up that high. It was an ice jam 5 to 7 kilometers in length that caused the closure of the 2 roads, the school, the brewery over there as well, and businesses in the Ungman Industrial Park.
There you go, folks. Like I said earlier, we're feeling festive. It's December, and well, you know what? There's going to be great Christmas stuff we're going to show you all month long, so you don't want to miss a beat. You want to stay up to date, and you want to watch the show and submit your festive photos for a chance to win as well. We'll have more good stuff for you on the show tomorrow, folks. Bye for now.